Hey guys, it's Mallard with another stamp video, and today I'm super excited. We're getting back into the grab bags. It has been a few weeks since we did a grab bag, so let's get into it. Now this grab bag is actually from Croatia. It's from a guy named Jadrenko. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Thank you so much for sending your grab bag. And like normal, I have preemptively cut this open just so you don't have to watch me struggle. I do like these fish stamps. I think they're pretty cool. His address is on the back, so I'm not going to flip it over. And it looks like we have a note here. So like normal, I'm going to open it up, read the note, make sure there's no personal information, and then I'm going to share it with you guys. All right, we're here at the letter. It says, hello, saw your videos. Think they're good. I'm sending you 100 stamps, mostly commemoratives from Great Britain, Germany, and Australia. Hope you will find some interest. You can send me stamps from any country you want. Just no CTOs, please. Here is my address. Of course, I folded it over so you can't see it. That's how you say or spell his name, Jadrenko Busar, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But Jadrenko, thank you so much for sending me this grab bag. Super excited to get into it. Let's see here. It looks like there is some tape. That's okay. We can probably just rip this part up right here and protect the stamps as we do it, because all the stamps are at the bottom. All right, let's get into this guy. Yeah, it looks like they're just all off paper. Let's open it up. So if you guys want to send me a grab bag, all you have to do is send to the address that will be in the description down below. I open it up like I'm doing now. I show you what they send me, and then in return, in this video, I'm going to show you what I'll be sending back to them. Super honest, super transparent, just trying to have a good time, build the stamp community on YouTube, and hopefully add a few stamps to your collection as well as my collection. So, looks like we got 100 stamps here. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to pull out a few stamps that I think are interesting. So stick around. I'll be right back. And we are back. So pretty much all these stamps were more modern day stamps, which is perfectly fine because I'm fine adding any year stamp to my collection. Older, newer, doesn't matter. Right now, I'm kind of in the hoarding stage is what I would call it. And I just like to collect stamps. So a lot of these stamps in here actually have this Christmas theme. I don't know if you can see that. That's a 3 wise men right there. We got a little boy underneath the tree. And then this one actually was cool. It's got this kind of gold in the middle. It says, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which is a Christmas song. The favorite one I found was actually this German stamp. I'm sure it's commemorating some sort of bridge, but as you can see, the top here that actually I don't think is part of the stamp, is part of kind of the outline of the sheet of stamps, is a bridge, and I'm assuming that goes all the way around. So I thought that was a pretty cool little design that they put in there. Makes it look even more interesting. Thank you so much, Jadrenko, for sending me these stamps. Now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go grab a few that I'm going to send back to Jadrenko. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. So I love sending stamps overseas. I know Jadrenko said he could take any stamp from any country, but I could guess that he probably doesn't have a lot of U.S. stamps. So Jadrenko, I went super heavy on the U.S. stamps, went super heavy into the 1920s and 30s and 40s. So a little older than what you sent me, but I think they're going to be stamps that you probably don't have. I did throw in a few 1800 stamps, but we'll get into that right now. So one of the first stamps I picked out was this guy. Nice old 2-cent Washington. We got a 1-cent Franklin here. Again, these are from the 1800s. They're decent. These, I think it's from the 20s or 30s, if I had to guess. And now we're going to get into mostly 20s. So I wanted to send him a bigger selection. That is a crease. That is not a tear. I know the crease is pretty bad, but I'm trying to send him a nice lot. And I guess that stamp, I should probably replace that stamp. Jadrenko, I'm going to go grab another one of these 20th centers and send you 2 of them just because that one is actually in pretty poor shape. Got a nice mint 2-cent. Another mint Washington. Thought this one was interesting because it's definitely on the corner of the sheet of stamps, so there's no purse on those two sides. A very common Franklin stamp, as you can see. Some people think they have $1 million when they find that stamp. Turns out it's probably worth less than a cent. Some airmail for him. Hayes stamp. Like I said, I'm leaning heavy into the 20s and 30s. Common Franklin. Oops, I got another stamp underneath that one. Got a nice National Park. Again, slight crease in there, nothing too serious. Nice commemorative. Some of these are a little niche. They're just in one set commemorative. Here you go. This one was sweet. For a second, I thought it was mint, but there's that big black knob in the middle there. And there you go. I guess that's the second 20. Looks like I knew better and put another one in there for you. Got a perfed Washington here. I just want to show you guys this perf because this perf is like really intense. Can you guys see that? Look at how crazy that perf is. It's super thick. Looks like there's at least 3 lines in whatever it's letter or number or whatever that is. So I thought it would be interesting to send to Jadrenko. I'm not a big perf guy, but hey, some people are into it. Another airmail thing from the 40s. And now we get to, this is one of my favorite sets of U.S. stamps. It's when it's commemorating the U.S. victory basically in World War II. And we're actually going to get to my favorite stamp probably of all time that I probably show a little too often on this channel. It's on the bottom. You might be able to see it already. Nice eagle, airmail. Nice 3 center. Yeah, this is a postage due. I don't know if these are worth money. I didn't check the watermark. I do know these stamps, you see how it's kind of faded and looks a little runny. It's because these got wet, and I do think the ink on some of these will run. So I, of course, wasn't going to check the watermark because I think I might ruin the stamp. But these are headed your way. Some of these can be worth money. Some of those postage dues. I'm not, again, that's not my corner of U.S. collecting stamps currently. I'm sure I'll get there at some point, but it's just not there right now. Another postage due. We got a plate block over here. Not a plate block. You get what I'm saying. Thought this one was interesting. So you see that line up there. I know I did a video on those lines, but normally if the lines are there, then I don't think the perfs are there. I don't know. I'd have to go back and do a little more research, but I thought that one was interesting. And we'll just keep moving. Got a few to get through. Nice mint. This is the, I think the same one. I wanted to send him 2 in case he wanted to give one away. What? Some Teddy right here. And then I know this one is super beat up, but it's one I found and wanted to throw his way. Maybe he can trade up for it. I think it's perf 10. But yeah, it is super beat up. It is pretty worthless, but again, it's one I had in this pile. I think that actually kind of slipped in there by accident, but hey, Jadrenko, it's yours. And this is a stamp that I was talking about. This is my favorite stamp probably of all time, the design. The Marines raising the flag on Mount Suribachi after they took it from the Japanese. It was Iwo Jima was the island name, and the mountain was protecting the beaches, and they had to fight their way all the way up there and raise it. Love this stamp, love the history. So, Jadrenko, thank you so much for sending me your stamps. I hope you enjoy the stamps I'm sending you. If you guys want to do this, just send me a grab bag. I will open it up on camera, show you what I get, and then also show you what I'll be sending back like I did here with Jadrenko. I don't care if it's modern, if it's older. I'm good with whatever. The main thing is I want to get to know you guys, and I want to help your collection as you help my collection. And let's just build this really fun stamp community on YouTube, which you guys have been doing for over a year now, and it's been awesome. So as always, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.